This is Mathieu Slattery here at Stereo Nightclub with my man, Nick Fanciulli. Good night, Nick. Welcome to Montreal.
Thank you.
Needless to say, you're probably looking forward to playing Stereo tonight.
Yeah, of course. And now especially since they've lowered the DJ booth, you know, I always had a thing about being more connected with the crowd, and I think tonight's going to be a lot better.
Certainly, that's a rocking DJ booth from Lower Down Zero. So, being the owner of Saved Records, which artist recently revealed its talent to you, or label, that is?
I actually can't really pick one person. I think that we've got a really good collective of artists on the label. I have like a new up-and-coming artists like Philip Badar, Andre Olivia, Alex Tepper, especially a new guy from the UK called Jordan Peak. But then I also have the classic guys like Steve Mack, Spencer Parker, Mark Broom, Joel Moore, you know. So there's a lot of artists on Save that I believe in. You know, for me, it's like mixing up the old with the new.
What track can't you not wait to play tonight?
Well, actually, you know what? I'm really proud to play this record. It's by my brother, Mark Fanciulli, and it's called The Tide. And he has been like coming to gigs with me since he was like 13. He's now 23, and he is, you know, he works with me at the label, and I'm so proud of this record because he just had it signed to Joris Voorn's label. And it's an amazing record, and it came out this week, and I think it went to number 2 in the Beatport chart today, and it's done amazing. So for me,
sweet,
it's keeping it in the family, and I'm happy that Joris has it because obviously he's quite close to me as well. And
do you guys fight a lot?
Me and my brother, yeah, of course, but in a nice way, you know, in a constructive way. Because the thing is, I always want him to do well, and I think that's like any family member. But he's blown me away with this record.
The sun can burn your skin. The tide can drag you in. And the wind can howl.
So tell me, Nick, how do you manage producing on the road? Do you prefer instead working at home in a local studio, or you really do work on the road?
Of course, it's always nice to be in your own studio because you know the acoustics of the room. I think I spend a lot of my time pre-producing on the road in the headphones or whatever on like a little sort of docking station unit.
Fixing up loose ends.
And then going back home and finishing things off. Yeah, I always have to finish things off in the studio. I'd never do it just off my headphones because you have to feel comfortable and you have to be in the surroundings that you're used to.
But I don't believe that I hear your voice.
Can you name me a track that you're particularly proud of to have produced?
I think it must be the remix I did of T. Schwartz Damage because it was a real deep underground record with Tracy Thorn on vocals, and we actually got a Grammy nomination for it. So when we were up against the people in the category, it was like Beyonce and Madonna and I can't remember who the other person was, but they were big American artists, and we remixed T. Schwartz, a very good underground artist, and we got, you know, the nomination for it. So for me, that's the proudest record I've done.
Nick, is there a producer you really like to work with?
At the moment, it's got to be Joris Vaughan. You know, he's a really good friend of mine. We've been doing a lot of sets together, and we just produced a new record called Together, which is out on his label this week as well. And he's, you know, it's always nice to work with people you get inspired by, and at the moment, he's someone that's doing it for me.